mind because they weren't being fought.
So it's definitely doable
down there. And on the other side, it was VP at Chemical. So we'll see
gotta
what
turn up
happens
right
here
now.
in game number 2, folks. Game 2 of A versus C. All the folks
28,000 in the battlefield queue. Oh, dude, that number is only going to keep going up too. Imagine everybody's at work right now.
Once again, just for that
you know, it's a Thursday. Imagine when everyone gets home from work.
Strategies moving forward. Same old, same old.
I think school's still in summer break right now, right?
On what's going on
They start up like pretty soon, like high school, middle school.
But that's a change up from in a circle. They went bioweapons last time. They're not playing with that.
Don't they usually start up in August?
Also said we got to keep shouting out CT Gaming. So I'm glad we're starting with them, man. They fried last game a little bit under the radar. They've been playing kind of center of map, contesting phase early.
My kids went back this week.
Be curious to see what they can do
that
on
was
this
always
map.
the worst.
The zone
when you were
is very
growing up,
located for the most part, like
you're on summer break. You're just counting down the days until you got to go back.
CT Gaming will continue to watch out for them because, as you can see on your screen right now, they are now the new bubble. Of course, a couple teams in that mix not playing currently.
I will say, you guys might call me a nerd for this. I actually fuck with school.
Relocate. Lennon has done a good job at that. But
got to see all my friends every day. I didn't love the classes and stuff,
but
just like being able to see your friends, bullshit.
If the Australian boys can get going again, our winners from the last game, are they getting farmed? Javic's going to find at least one. Is the pickup going to be there? Yes, it is. Wow. And our winners from game number 1 keep things rolling.
Man, Novo's looking really strong, and this time it's inner circle contesting control, which is unlike them. Usually they go up to bio, but with the zone.
You realize how good
south,
school was when you leave?
Up and just contested everybody.
Yeah,
we'll see
it's
what
a good time.
And the problem is in a circle once again, straight off the start.
Classes and
really
stuff and homework
struggling.
isn't the best.
Fortunately for them, they make their way over towards Harbour. That's completely uncontested, but what isn't is inside a prison. Once again, can this continue for CT Gaming? Just really going under our radar every single game. Kills falling. Nerd. Starting to drop, and that's another team.
I mean, I do play video games for a living. You have to be a nerd in some capacity.
Dog goes to toilets to try to find some moment of reprieve, and unfortunately gets punished for it.
I'm definitely a nerd.
Here as well, though, as you see King Madi and squad now in deep
Lord of the
trouble
Rings is my comfort movie. Whenever I'm feeling stressed or sad, I throw on Lord of the Rings.
They're going to be fine for now, but FaZe reaping the rewards of
that's
that extra
a
shots
nerdy
down
thing to do.
on AG. Now AG
got wiped?
Mistaken, I think might be full out of here. We'll get that confirmation.
Oh my God!
Like
as I was, I didn't think anybody could get wiped this early because the respawn timer is so low. AG got wiped this early?
Right now,
oh nah, bro, they're tweaking. They are tweaking. I am the biggest jinx of all time. I thought I was about to give them good luck. They got eliminated when the respawn timer's 10. You can
see Twisted
gotta open 2 crates
after the initial wipe over towards Team Vision. They maybe don't like the fight over towards headquarters, and I
open
don't blame
2
them for
crates.
the high ground. Very much with the EU squad. Bit of a transition here from Armand and Coda, just trying to scout out over towards the Hammer. We'll take a couple of shots for good measure. But big fight going on there actually as well. You can already see FaZe Clan.
That's actually horrible. They might actually not qualify. They might be in last chance.
I gotta tip my hat to FaZe. They're doing something that's very difficult, which is maintaining control.
Is it always small map? Yeah, EWC is only Rebirth. World Series of Warzone is big map.
In prison, the largest POI on the map technically in terms of building space.
Which again, I kind of fuck with. I actually prefer watching Rebirth over big map competitive.
We'll see if they're continuing
I know
to do that.
a lot of people have different opinions on that, but
control, as per the usual, is where Novo lives. And everybody tries to regain here.
When you redeemed your Battlefield code, did it just auto show up in your EA account? Dude, Zinni, I had the worst time trying to get my shit set up. Zin, what I would do, honestly, so you don't go through what I went through, just download it on EA and redeem the code on the EA client. That's the easiest way to do it.
And they will be trying.
So go to EA, click top right, go to redeem code,
really struggling, try and get a
download the game on there and do that.
Now starting to get involved in this fight over towards control, at least one player.
Download early access or open beta. Download the open beta and then put the code in and you'll be good.
Sukex will find one.
But bro, I went through like an hour and a half to start my stream. And make sure you have secure boot on.
If he doesn't manage to find a gunfight,
okay? Make sure you have secure boot on and
over control.
Yeah,
I would honestly make sure that you can play the game before you start your stream.
Had more personnel in the area.
Because I thought I was just going to be able to get on and play, and boy was I wrong.
Active takedown, Lazy, hyping up his gun skill. Unfortunately, couldn't win the 1v2 or even the 3 with Gentlemate pushing down from Bio. Not contested this time. It's a free rotate, but look who's coming over early from Kim. VP starting to make a play because most of Chemical also out of zone.
Need secure boot on? Yeah, you need it on for their anti-cheat client. which is going to be the same for COD based off the news that was released yesterday.
Seen on the other side, a couple of shots will get tagged up. You can see the fight on the other side. Perfect.
So honestly, we're just setting ourselves up for success in the future.
Right now, though, it is actually going to be NKO making his way across the map just to continue to survive. Teammates are dropping back in, but really good job.
Yeah, I had a very, very bad time.
Bully will have to keep it moving.
FaZe knows exactly what's happening over here. They want to get into the mix and pick up some third parties. They know that people are weak, and NKO says, get out of my face, J-Tech. You're not cleaning up anything besides maybe some of your decision making, because
my 32-year-old dumbass couldn't figure out the secure boot this morning.
Really big kill coming in from
I don't even think it's an age thing. I just think if you don't know PC and computers, it's just hard.
To their comfortable spot. The big fight going on there. Biffle finding two over towards the left-hand side. There's a big fight going on between Falcons and of course the team of
not as intuitive.
Over towards FaZe, though, trying to get some control inside of prison once again.
Hold up, he's finessing him though. Oh, I think he had a little help, but Clumsy just finessed him.
The gunfight. Gentlemates living on a wing and a prayer right now here in game number 2.
Yeah, they got a little over.
AG is the team wipe. Yeah, AG got eliminated right off the rip. They might have honestly got 0 points. They might not have got a single kill.
Watch out for the Falcons, of course. A bad map one for them. It doesn't matter.
Where is secure boot in your bios?
Could spoil a couple folks tournaments here and send them to LCQ.
See, but now I kind of know what I'm talking about. So honestly, it was a little learning experience. Now I kind of know what the fuck's going on.
They take over HQ and
yeah, go to your bios, secure boot, change it to custom. If you can't figure it out,
frankly, one of the most
go to Google,
high ground
look up your motherboard.
That's why the Falcons are contesting them. Watch out for that fight as we head down to Twisted Minds in Inner Circle.
Yeah, this is the first time that Inner Circle have really been able to get some sort of control over an area, and they've got Twisted Minds to deal with. But aren't they going to be able to find much purchase out of this position?
I know you feel like the man talking about bios. Yo, I low-key feel like him right now.
We'll worry about that in a second. Kills are really the aim of the game from them. Decky will fall to Orbs, who is obviously on a little run on himself, but over towards Bray and Teeny on this side of the map. Just finessing right now, but they're going to have 3 members of Twisted Minds to deal with.
Twisted Mind's not really in deep trouble right now.
Why would anyone have secure boot on? I mean, for games anti-cheats.
HQ, the Falcons down in numbers.
I thought I already had it on for Valorant. I guess not.
Try to wipe Biffle. You do have a Soap still alive.
I mean, I don't.
He's actually way deep out there in living quarters. I think you see him for a blip for a moment.
Wait, he has
standing in the corner, maybe talking to his team. I don't know what he was doing, but now
can
he's
he finesse?
He's gonna get pushed by Echo. They go for a trade. Echo. He gets.
Oh my God!
I thought that was absolutely
rule number 1.
assured.
Don't chase upstairs.
Win that.
That's what's gonna happen to you.
They're going for the wipe.
Oh my God! Wait.
There's just no way.
Oh, you just saw the sigh of just pain from FIFA in the player cam.
There, but so much more going on.
They kill his teammates, and they know that they're camping top tower for the regain, and they send him.
Not a full wipe, but the Falcons can get into the mix because they took down HQ. They have so much room to work with.
That's so tough. So tough for the boys on Vision, man. They had a bad first game, too.
Team Vision is out of his map, and Falcons are in the most powerful position right now, and now Shifty and Biffle are on the hunt for free kills.
That way is Diaz Biffle right now. How on earth? I think there was probably a bit of a misplay.
Yeah,
see Echo on the leap up, gets them lined up. Lennon dealt.
You're chasing a good player up the
prediction
steps.
for the replay of that one because they let them know, and immediately you see Shifty jump on FIFA's head. We'll have the position. We'll have you out of the game. We'll keep things rolling. Remember,
yo, I'm preeming.
Continuing Armin, the next on the top. He's just flying.
Oh my God, yo, Biff is going nuts right now.
Aiden as well. He is solo wiping.
I think Shifty has like 8 kills as well, so these guys are tough in this game.
The Falcons have one bad map, and they say, don't let anybody forget who we are and what we are.
Where are Thieves? Thieves aren't in this split. They're in Group B.
Swing in the Falcons' favor here in Game 2. Of course, job not done, but in a good position. But you see Team 12, Gentlemates, getting into the mix. They're trying to find a powerful position over the top of Factory. Unfortunately, they are forced to play the low ground because you have the Falcons up on top of HQ.
They're about to work this.
And now in that Team 7 in yellow, Yellow has taken over headquarters, and the Falcons fully shoved out to help out Biffle.
There we go. Grom and Code maybe
yeah, Grom says, who is that? It's Falcons? Oh, yeah, peace, I'm out.
In a tough spot.
Yeah, okay.
Stuck between Falcons and BP. Oh, I could feel a few more places that may feel a little more gentle than this.
Yo, we've got Icy Wiener with a 54. What's up, bro? Patrick with a prime. Yorkie with a tier 1. Thank you guys for the subs and resubs coming in.
Team R. Falcons continuing. Fnatic out of the game. Just continue to survive if you're Gromlock. Struggle to do so. Just too many teams around the main coach.
Okay.
VP goes huge off screen, wiping the Gentlemates. They find the
Gentlemates
angle.
out.
News playing anchor on the backside. His two teammates
7
slay
teams
out.
remain.
Gentlemates might have had a good first.
Wait, this is Twisted Minds. Twisted Minds versus Falcons.
They do make top 10, but I don't know how many kills they had, having to rotate early out of bio. Be interesting to see where they're at in the leaderboard, as Twisted Minds and the Falcons are also fighting over Factory. The zone does pull closer to Prison, so a big move for some of our other teams. CT, watch out for him as the fight continues on
Yeah,
main.
you can't really take this Chow.
Oh,
wait, they're getting a little help. No, they're getting a little help. Aiden goes down. Hold on.
Because Biffle's found me. Shifty will pick
Almond
it
has
up.
to run.
And once again, Almond is
Wait,
like, where are my
I
team
think
going?
Wait, Reaper's closed, actually. Reaper's closed.
Just trying to survive.
He's a
and Almond
solo.
will continue to do so. He's in a position where he can, but they are farming Twisted Minds right now on the Falcons.
Again, if the Falcons were playing for the win, I think they maintain position to HQ. They're not playing.
He doesn't
for the
have
win
money
ton.
either.
They're playing
Yeah,
to
Twisted
kill
Minds are fucked.
everyone else they can
He doesn't have
possibly get their
plates
hands on,
or money.
especially
They're
teams
so
that
fucked.
they know could theoretically threaten them on a better day. Dongi does find Hisoka with the help of Almond, trading of blows between this Twisted Minds and VP roster.
Valorant anti-cheat requires it as well. That's what I thought.
Looking at everything that's been going over towards Factory.
I haven't played Valorant in a long time, so
Harbor.
maybe I didn't have it on
Things
this
are changing
PC.
up
I don't
over
know.
towards the Prison. Though some of these teams who still need wins, some teams who are on the bubble, thinking of CT, thinking of Twisted Minds. Well, over towards the Prison for some of these squads, and it is an important game for them. A lot of the teams who were kind of threatening that top 7 are already out. Leviathan and
Okay, the
EWC
circle's
are in a
pulling
good spot, but
Prison.
look at the top left corner.
So a couple
That's how
teams
things are
top
going to
Prison
change.
right
Just a
now?
partial Prison zone. The rest of it, no man's land.
Yeah, frankly, I actually quite like where CT
But again,
is
we've
at.
kind of seen
They
throughout
got
the
a
first
nice
day of
position
matches,
on the
playing
north
low
side
ground
of Prison.
usually is better.
Kind of uncontested with 3 teams on the south side in Prison. Big
If
name
goes
Twisted Minds
down,
out
should
here.
get a
Shifty
res up.
finds the right angle. Almond all by himself. Hardly a prayer that he could get out of that regardless, and unfortunately gets cut down. Now, I will say EVOS,
Where's the stream for this? I think it's EWC
leaderboard, but they've got a great position on the map
Cadania?
as well. The other side of top Prison, Showstopper, Robstar, and Jawad. A tough tournament thus far. Rob has been fighting for this high ground position this entire tournament. Finally able to execute on it in our game number 11.
Look who's still alive and kicking. Novo.
Are they gonna? Is he gonna send this?
8 kills to his name. They are slowly making themselves a very, very
Cadania,
tasty team. A
that's
team
what
who
it
can
is.
contend here this week. But we're down to 6 teams in a very small zone. That is going to halve pretty quickly when this circle finally closes.
Somebody else can fact check me, but I think besides the Falcons, Novo Esports got to have the best average placement. Good grief, they made it to top 6 again.
It's about to get
Everybody
wild,
wants
bro.
Top 5, a key factor for
Let's see where the zone pulls. Oh my God, it's perfect for VP. It's
Look at the
literally
zone. You saw it on your
perfect.
minimap. It is pulled completely off of Prison. Who's in the best position? It's absolutely VP. A full, healthy VP on the low side. High ground usually an advantage, but for this zone, absolutely isn't.
Falcons in a really
Biffle
rough spot
falls,
here.
yeah, they're
Dongi
fucked.
Cole, eyes on.
Yeah, so
Everything
fucked.
working out in their
Falcons
favor,
not gonna get the
and there
win,
go.
but
They're
they got a
working
lot
out
of
a
kills
very
this
good
game.
But that is a good
Again,
amount
they
of
don't really
kills
need the
coming through
points.
From VP. They're starting to line them up. Dongi
Vortex is last up on his team. That's gonna be another team gone. 4 teams left.
Starting to come in, and that is causing.
What do we got?
absolute
3v3,
havoc.
v3,
Vortex
v2?
then falls. Those 6 teams are now full.
Leviathan, they needed a big game. They're down near the bottom of the leaderboard and changing up their POI. Apparently has worked on this map. Showstopper going huge. King Mighty cut down. CT trying to make a name for themselves here on main stage, but unfortunately, Showstopper is stopping their show
GG.
today as VP, a full team
Yeah,
of
GG,
3
VP
with
win.
zone position. Showstopper by himself.
Showstopper
It is
alone,
all
peace. VP
Virtus Pro
winning
in
game number 2.
versus C.
They just got such a good zone pull. I mean, that's just.
Some teams starting to flex their muscles again. But
Attaboy, Sage.
once more, the cream
Attaboy.
is rising to the top. Virtus Pro get themselves a very good game.
All right, VP,
And that will
Novo
help
game 1,
their cause
VP
for a
game
top
2.
7. Not that we ever expected to be anything different, but that might just solidify.
Let's see how many kills they got, though. They had to have had a lot.
For them. They got a lot of kills, but again, it's the same story.